And we are back on another episode of
Urban Absurdity.
I was just about to say, what the fuck is the name of this shit?
That's
Really? Was that 5?
I think that was 5.
That was 5 seconds.
That was the quickest
It
5.
seemed that was the quickest 5 seconds that we've ever had.
There wasn't no damn quick 5 seconds.
I
The
think
same 5 seconds we've been doing for 2 years.
He must be doing 7.
This nigga said.
Doing 7 on the,
All right.
7 on the slot.
We got a special guest sitting there with us.
This is my man. He holding down KC all the way in LA now. This man is all over the world. He is viral. Man, I know this nigga I know this nigga from the comedy club. I know this nigga from the streets.
Yeah.
Before he was Gerald, this nigga was Woogie. Y'all, I'm introducing my man Woogie, yo. Hey, you had to change your name. Why you change your name?
Man, Facebook made me change my name.
Damn.
Facebook, you know they make you
say your real name.
Say it was my real name.
Yeah,
so,
that's fucked up. When I see your real name come, I said
yeah,
Gerald.
they sent me a message one day and was like, you gotta make it your real name. So since I was a barber, I had all my clientele and everything. So I couldn't really change my
your
Facebook.
page, yeah.
So I went by Gerald, and then I ended up going viral under Gerald, and it was just too late. You know?
Yeah, like when people
It was
like,
too late. That's really gonna happen.
That
I
was
ain't
that,
never, I
don't
ain't never
call
went
me
by
that.
Gerald in my life. Like I ain't never ever in my life went by Gerald. Nobody call me now. Mama don't call me Gerald.
Yeah.
Daddy, brothers. I ain't never ever in my life ever heard them call me Gerald.
So how weird is it now that millions of people fucking calling you Gerald?
Man, I think that shit cool because I know. So if somebody call me Gerald, I know you know me from the internet. You don't really know me for real like that.
Yeah.
You know, somebody say Woogie, that mean I know you. Nigga, you know me. Nigga.
Right.
Exactly.
Who's that?
I was going to ask the panel that. Like, would you rather someone know your real name or your nickname, your family name? Ooh. I would rather someone know my real name than my family name because I feel the same way. That means you know me if you know my nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you know my real name,
mine is a combination of both.
But I also had
it's true.
Street in real
I had
name.
read that Kevin Hart book. And Kevin Hart had a stage name. He was like Kev the Little Bastard or some shit like that.
I never knew that.
You know, he was like Kev the Little Bastard. He was like, you know, most comedians, like think about the top comedians. Ain't none of them got no stage name. All of them go by their real name. Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. They all go by their real name. They don't have no stage name. They just them.
Yeah.
So like I felt like once I had dropped just the persona of Woogie, even though that was my nickname growing up, like I felt like I'm just Gerald. I can go on stage and just be myself. I'm not. I ain't gotta be Woogie. Just cool, whatever persona I done created Woogie to be. I ain't gotta be this person. I can go on and just be Gerald and just be myself and just have fun. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of so it's kind of like a relief in the end, like because once you build the nickname, then like as you evolve later, like people don't understand, like you don't want to be known as your first name for like you know what I mean forever. With longevity, you're gonna have to eventually come full circle and come to your real name. So
because it kind of like puts you in a box. It's like if I'm Woogie, then you only see me as Woogie everywhere the fuck I go. But if I'm Gerald, nigga, that's just who I am everywhere I go. That shit dope, man.
Yeah, because when you get the leading role in a Hollywood movie, they ain't gonna say Woogie. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to say like they're gonna make you use their real name right there anyway.
They gonna think it's a part 2 to Whoop. I feel like this must be the G-rated version.
Now Belly too, he could have used his real name, but like a big, you know what I mean? Like they gonna want to, you know what I mean? They gonna want that. So all right,
not Belly too.
When did it go from being a rapper until, like, when was your first viral video, as a matter of fact? Because we see all of the videos, like, we actually here in Kansas City, we've been watching from the beginning.
Right.
But what about the people who just, only thing they see is the big YouTube numbers? What was the first video that just took the fuck off? Did you know it was going to happen? Was it a shock? And how did you feel about it?
The first video that really took off, like, this went crazy, was the one when I was in Foot Locker. And I did it with Lamar High.
Okay.
And I had it. It was pretty much the concept of.
Shout out to Lamar High from KC.
Shout out to Lamar High.
KC too. Yeah. The concept. We went to Overland Park Mall, and the concept was, he was my cousin. He owed me some money. He been sleeping on my couch. He ain't paid me no rent money. But I caught him in Foot Locker buying some shoes for his girl. And so when he coming out the store,
remember that.
I catch him in the store and I make him take the shoes back.
Yep,
Give me the money.
Yeah.
That was the first viral video. You know, at that point in time, I had I was like negative 13 followers. Niggas,
Damn.
Niggas was unfollowing me.
Nigga, give me my shit back, bro. Hell nah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no followers. You know, so I went from having negative 13 to like 10,000, you know,
just like
followers
that
on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
You know, from that that particular video. So that was the first viral. That was really the first viral. I had did a video that did 1 million views before, and I thought that was viral, but that wasn't viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that was something like going 1 million. I think a video hit like 2 million views. Me and Lamont did a video where I had gave him a ride to work, and I had on a blanket and
I remember that one too.
I had a blanket in the car, the space heater in the car and shit. It did like 2 million views, but that really wasn't viral. That was just a good video. You know what I'm saying? Like
how long ago was that? Because that don't seem like that long ago.
That was like right for Foot Locker.
And what that year was like 2018?
2018.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
So in 2 years, like, all right, we want to get out of your business. That's what we do on this show.
Right. We want to know how it happened.
In 2 years from being in Kansas City, from doing, because you were a barber, right? By profession, you were a barber.
Right, barber.
So you go from 2 years doing your videos, chasing your dream, and then right now you sitting here as like one of the most viewed people, especially in our city, but I know across the country, like huge numbers, bro. So,
bro, every time I see
did it happen fast for you?
Shit. I mean, it's like I don't know if it's happened fast, man. It just seemed like, I don't know, man. It just seemed like kind of like it was kind of like I was just working. I just kept working, and then like at some points it's feeling like I'm like, damn, I'm doing all this work, but ain't nothing really happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm doing this work and nothing really happening. I'm getting a few followers, but I ain't really making no money. You know what I'm saying? Like so at first it was like kind of like it felt like it was taking forever. You know what I'm saying? For it to happen, I'm like, man, it's taking forever, man. And what happened was like I just switched it up a little bit. Just took the same thing I was doing, just switched it up just a little bit. I switched the angle on it. The angle was, instead of my cousin holding the camera, I took the angle and I put it in my glasses and started, started spying. It was more spy camish, you know what I'm saying? But it was the same thing I was doing, but it was more spy camish. So when I did that, it was just like, bam, just took off. Like it seemed like I went from like 100,000 followers to like 300,000 followers in like a week. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It was like crazy. So
seeing yourself on camera, does it look weird, or seeing your work out there, does it look weird, or you like when I look at my videos, sometimes I watch them over and over again trying to critique them.
Right.
Like, do you do that shit too?
Yeah, I do the same thing. I watch the video, critique them, man, look at them. I could have did this better or whatever. Some videos I be like, some videos that be hitting.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, why did that hit?
That's crazy, right?
I'm like, why did that hit?
That's crazy.
Like, literally, like I done put a lot of effort into videos and thinking like this is gonna hit.
Yep.
By me putting all this effort into it, and it didn't do nothing. Then I go do something else like effortlessly with no effort. That stood in my kitchen or something did, and then next thing you know it's going viral. You know what I'm saying? Or something silly like that.
Dude, you hella smart, because with the videos that you're not in.
I gotta hear this shit. What the fuck?
Right.
You looking like
I see, because what he does, if people don't know it, what he does is he'll record himself doing something, and I think somebody else will post it on their page, and it'll seem like it's some random person, but I'll be like, nigga, that's Wooji's voice. Nobody knows that's Wooji's voice. Like, am I the only one that knows it's Wooji's voice?
Yeah.
Like, some girl was cheating or whatever, and you had bought her a gift or something for Christmas, and you like, see, this is what you get for cheating or whatever, and like it went viral, and I'm looking like, nigga, that's Wooji's voice. Like, why is everybody surprised? Like it's going. Like, I seen it on the news, bro. Like, it was like on a news outlet. Like, man, breaks up with girlfriend.
Hey, this shit be crazy. The internet will believe anything.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see
the internet
that.
will believe anything, man. Like, they really will. They'll believe anything, bro. And once it breaks a certain platform, it's over. They all in. They all believe everything. So like that particular video was like a DNA test. So it was like my daughter's birthday. And I had named my daughter Nevaeh. I gave her that name, that ghetto ass name. So I know they're gonna comment, they're gonna roast that name.
Yeah.
And so I gave her name Nevaeh, and I gave her a bag. I was like, "Yo, you did a good job for her birthday, so I'm giving you something too." So I gave her a bag, and she started opening up all these bags.
Yeah.
Get to the bottom of the bag, and it's a DNA test. And I'm like, "Yo, Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter. Kelly, y'all gotta move out. Kelly, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?" Everybody sharing it. They're like, "Oh, this is scandalous, man. This is savage, man."
Yeah.
People was really
like,
upset.
This shit ain't real, man. Like, this shit's not real. Like,
That's crazy.
I was just about to say, when it first started taking off and I was watching, because I watch everybody. Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the videos and people was getting pulled in. People arguing in the comments, "Oh, this ain't real.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this dude, or he's from this video." But they on every video supporting.
Yep.
It's like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, he knows what the hell he's doing. He's putting the content out.
Yep.
But the internet, man, all right, as those videos start to get big, when you start talking about 20 million views on a fucking video, it's comments like crazy. Do you actually read comments, or is it too negative for you?
That was gonna be my question.
I read some of them. I love reading comments.
So even when it's bad, like, you cool with
Even
that?
when it's bad, like, I like I don't know, man. Like my whole comedy career, like I've built it on like negativity, like reading that shit, like sucking it in. And then putting it back out with my talent, like, oh, okay,
damn.
like I'm sucking all that negativity in, and then I'm gonna show it out with my talent. Like I'm gonna elevate with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
kinda
do you
like,
feel people should
like Kobe?
read?
Like I got the Kobe mentality, man. Like, oh yeah, give me all that hate, give it to me. Even if I gotta stir up the hate. You know what I'm saying? Even I gotta be the one to curate the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, success stir it up.
See, I told y'all that controversy sells.
Like,
real,
even if I gotta be controversial, like she said, if I gotta be controversial, and it fall back on me. You know what I'm saying? Make me look a certain kind of way. I'm still gonna use that to come up and elevate. Like that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's definitely a great strategy because there's enough hate out here.
Like some people like, oh man, I'm like, nigga, I'm laughing at this shit. I'm reading, I'm laughing. Like, yeah.
Hey man, that's what's up though, man. Because if you don't know how to handle it, some people just go off. Like you see, some people that's way too big to be responding to everything.
Some people don't do you can't be responding to them people, man. Because like some people get on there and say negative shit. Go to their page and look who they follow. They might not even follow no comedians. So what the fuck is you arguing with that motherfucker for? You don't even follow a comedian. You don't follow no Desi Banks, no Ha Davis, none of the social media influencers. So they definitely not gonna think your shit funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They follow a handful of rappers and that's it. You know, so.
Some people just like to comment the hate though, because they know they ain't gonna see that first. So that's gonna get a lot of attention, likes and comments. I think some of it just be they trying to promote themselves too.
Yeah,
like,
I read
it's weird.
Sometimes it's some of the comments be funny, especially like with a video like that, the DNA video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read those comments because like it's funny. Cause I just want to just see how people be in their feelings and shit.
Yep.
And it just be funny to me. So
I just be like, you did another video and people didn't know with Tafu Panda.
Oh yeah.
That's my guy. Shout out to Ty, man.
Yo, Tafu Panda, bro.
Dude, it's crazy.
As soon as the video came on, because I didn't see it on your page, I seen it on something else. Like I was probably on Instagram or something. I seen it on there, and I'm looking. No, it was Facebook, and I seen it, and I was like, "What is this?" And then I start to hear it because I just randomly clicking. It was like a white dude and a black girl or some shit, and then this dude get out the car like, "Man, like why you got this girl changing the tire?" And I'm looking like, "This is Tafu," and I'm looking like the only person that can put Tafu on and go records like this is this nigga Woogie. I was like, I don't see nothing, bro.
He went too reckless, man. He went a little too reckless on that video, man. Like,
Ty's a fool, bro.
Ty's a fool, man. Like I knew Ty was gonna do a good job. Cause I had that video like sitting there. I was like, man, I need somebody to do this video for me. But like,
that's crazy.
Ty had came in town, so I had Ty do it. And the whole concept was it was a white dude and a black girl that was in a relationship, and the black girl was changing the tire.
Yeah.
The white dude just sitting there watching him change the tire. And these two OG black dudes called him to come up to him and check him and make him change the tire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I wanted like Ty, like I was like Ty, go in there and be like an OG and like preach to him and be nice.
Yeah.
But they made it all about race and shit.
Right.
Call him a slave, somebody don't get whips on him and shit. I'm like, hey man.
He's hilarious.
Cut. Hey, we gotta shoot this shit over.
Yeah, I'm like, man. But it was so good.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I gotta post it because it's so good. I don't know. I ain't know if I was gonna get that energy from them again. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you get that, when you staging a video like that and everybody energy is good, you know what I'm saying? It's like hard to get everybody energy back again. So I was like, man, I'm gonna post it, man. But I really wanted the racial shit to be in the comments, not in the video.
Yeah.
It was already like set up already. The white boy, black girl, black dudes come over there. Hey man, I wanted him to call the white boy a king. He wouldn't call him a king. I said, man, if you call him a king, man, we'll get another 5-10 million views, bro. You know
shit.
Like for real, make it like, cause like controversy sells, man. So like, that's real controversial when you got like a white dude with a black girl and he ain't changing the tire and she down there changing that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So like, that can get people.
That was good.
Yeah, that can get people emotion stirred up. You know?
Well, we've already seen you put out videos that pull people emotion out because I just don't comment. Like, I don't get caught up. I don't want people seeing me all over the internet just in my feelings about shit. So I don't comment on nobody's shit, even if I do feel a way about it. It got to be funny. But how do you come up with your videos? It's like, is it strategic? Do you just like, same way you write jokes, do you just write down concepts and eventually you'll get to them? You wake up that day, you know what you're going to shoot. How does that work? People who want, everybody want to go viral. We trying to get some secrets about you, bro.
Man, shit, with the pranks, man, I just fucking like, I don't know, man. It just be some random shit for real. Like Like, I don't know if you ever seen this prank I do where it's like, I tell them they got a spider on their shirt.
Yeah.
And they freaking out. Like, that shit.
I'm surprised some of them black ladies ain't whoop your ass. You know how they
is on spiders.
Well, I got hit with a few purses, man. Old ladies that wound up hit me with a few purses, man. I'm like, hey, man.
As soon as you say spider, like, they come right up off the floor. I was like, bro, that shit dangerous. This dude is crazy.
The crazy thing about that is that I'm scaring somebody with a spider that does not exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that prank. I seen people like do a spider prank, but they got like a real spider. Like, they'll be like have a spider by them, and they're like, oh look, and then look down, and the spider start running.
Yeah.
Most of the videos be fake as fuck.
Right.
But like I'm really scared of somebody with an invisible spider. But that shit came from I was walking around doing a prank. Like I was doing it's an old school joke where you like tell somebody got someone on their shirt and they look down, you go loop up their face like that.
Right.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was doing that one day in the store to people. I was like, yo, you got something in your shirt, and they looking down, go loop, like that, and then I did like that. One girl said, "You got that," and she didn't even let me even get there. She was like, "What?" And then I was like, "I'm gonna start telling the guy spiders on this."
Shout out to you, whoever you are. We helped them come
I was
up
like,
with that.
yeah, because she was the one like freaking out before I even did nothing. So
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm gonna tell the guy spiders on it." Then I went and did that shit, and then I started freaking out.
I got to talk about one of my favorite ones. Now, I got to ask you, is this one of the ones that you think this was going to hit? Because for me, this shit hit. I be seeing like Bleacher Report and everybody sharing this shit. This motherfucker will go in the store and sometimes he only have a ball. He just start making his shoes, make that noise, the screeching noise. And I've seen some of the funniest fucking reactions. Like, people really jump out of their mother, especially white people. I can't lie. They jump out of their fucking shoes when they hear that screeching sound, like basketball when the game is going on.
I was like, what?
That's the funniest shit in the world to me.
You got if you ain't never seen that shit, you gotta show her that shit. Cause like,
bro, you gotta see that shit. It's so fucking funny because he gotta be moving his legs hella funny. He'll come and like post the motherfucker up. Like, when they turn around, they already been posted and they already getting shot on by the time they turn around. This dude is like throwing footballs and shit. All right. When you came up with those, where the fuck do you get the courage to go in there? Because I always consider, you know what, when you and Funny Marco start blowing up with this shit, I looked at it. Because me being not a comedian, but a funny person coming with funny ideas, and I say, I want to do this. You know what I mean? I want to make a mark. I want to get my views up. I want to get a niche. But when I see that, I always consider myself kind of a tough dude, like I do a lot of shit. I ain't got the balls to do that shit, bro. I could not walk into a store with people in there and just start launching a fucking football or just like doing that. Where does that come from? Where you get that courage? Or was it just the hunger and the drive?
I think I've been doing that shit for like I've been doing that shit since I was a kid, man. I'm stuck I don't think I'm just stuck like that, bro.
I had it in me.
Like, I don't know. I always can just I can have a conversation with anybody, bro. I can talk to anybody. It don't matter, like, anybody in any store, anybody, not even just prank them. I can just go up to you and just have a conversation with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, just know I can just go up there. If I can do that, I can go up there and just fuck with anybody too. Like,
exactly.
So, like, I don't know, man. It's just like I feel like I've just been stuck like that my whole life. Like,
well, it's paying off, bro. It's definitely paying off.
My people be like, you need to start doing that. You need to go to Walmart. I'm like, I'm 30-something years old. Like, I ain't doing that shit. That ain't me.
Have you ever been in fights?
I ain't been in no fights, but I got into a lot of altercations with some Karens.
With Karens.
Yeah, you know, Karens, they don't play, man.
They don't give a fuck.
They get mad. They knock your ass out. My cameraman got into more scuffles than me.
Damn.
My cameraman.
He must not be fast.
My cameraman.
Because he got to stay there. He got to get the whole shot.
Yeah, because
and he the one with the camera. They gonna go after him anyway.
I used to do videos when I used to dunk on people.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit no more, man. I ain't doing that no more.
Dude,
man.
that's the ones, bro.
Yeah. Why'd you stop doing that? Why'd you stop doing? We gotta hear it. Why'd you stop?
Because one of those came on the Jordan commercial or something.
The dunking on people. Like, sometimes the monetization, they won't monetize because, you know, they might say it's bullying or whatever, shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then that one, like, it's weird because it be the weirdest videos. Like, it be like some people, like, hate it, but some people, like, love that shit. Like, do that shit again. But I don't know, man. Then on top of that, like, since you started, like, making money off the internet and stuff, I don't want nobody trying to sue me and take none of my money I'm making now. Like,
exactly.
For dunking, he dunked on me and they come around with a brace on their neck and shit.
That would be
I got it on video, nigga. It's on your page. You fucked me up.
I done barely tapped the motherfucker.
Right.
That would be me. I pull.
That wasn't even no foul, ref. What the fuck? Y'all can't sue me for that shit.
Listen, I'll be that.
Yo, that was wild. That was wild.
I'm hurt.
Like a video the next day, rolling out, leg broke. Like, bro,
okay, how does it feel?
He didn't even go low. He did not go low.
How did it feel like to get hit up? Like, what was the first I don't know, like, I don't know who they are. Executives that hit you up and being like, we want your video on our show or in our commercial or in our movie. Like, who was the first one?
MTV, Ridiculousness.
I knew it. I remember.
I see your shit on there all the time with that goofy laugh on there.
Yeah.
God damn, I watch that shit with the sound on. All right, go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ridiculousness hit me up, and they bought, like, I think, like, 2 or 3 videos from me. So
God damn, man.
That was the first people that hit me up. I was happy about that.
How did you even feel? Like, how did you even get that? Did they email you and you just like?
Yeah, they emailed me.
And you like, is this real?
Yeah, they emailed me. First, that's why I was like, man, what the hell going on? Is this ridiculousness? Like, this for real?
Damn.
So then I call them, and then they like, yeah, this is legit. And then, like, I'm still not thinking it's legit until it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's crazy.
So, like, that was that. Like, and the first one, as far as, like, sponsorship was, like, the Michael Jordan commercial.
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
When I seen that shit, I was like, what the
The
fuck?
Michael Jordan commercial now, when they called me, that was, like, I ain't believe shit. Because
Dude.
they sent me, they sent me a message, and they was like, we want you to do a commercial with a global company. And I was like, man, this shit.
Right, a global
Like,
company
this
and
shit sound
shit.
weird. Like, talking about some global company, man. It's on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, so I ain't even like respond.
Mhm.
I just left them on red. And then I went back and was like, man, what was that anyway? Let me
Yeah.
see what that was. You know what I'm saying? I almost got bored or something. 'Cause I was like, man, let's see what that is. I went to see what it was.
Mhm.
And then I hit them up. And then I gave my email. And then they emailed me. And they was like something about the Jordan brand. And then I called them back. And I was like, talking about Jordan brand, like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, Michael Jordan. I'm like, talking about
Which Jordan y'all talking about?
I'm like,
Goddamn, I ain't got
Michael
time to be
Jordan.
bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, Michael Jordan, the basketball player? Like,
Yeah.
dude that won 6 championships? She's like, yeah, Michael Jordan. I'm like,
Chicago, Michael
Real?
Jordan,
I'm like-
23. All right, I'm on my way.
yeah, she on the phone laughing at me every time. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Like, yeah, all right, bet I'll be there. So
Right.
I even like this is crazy, man. Like, I showed up to the commercial for that.
Yeah.
I did the commercial. And this some straight nigga shit I did when I got there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We love nigga shit on this
I did-
motherfucking show.
I did nigga
We
shit.
do.
I did nigga shit. When I got there, I was like, how much I getting paid, man?
Hey, where my
Yeah.
check at? Hey, get
I
my
was like,
check
how much
ready.
I was like, how much I'm getting paid? And then they bring the contract out, and they was like, yeah, you getting paid this, and it was like $1,200, right,
Mhm.
for the commercial. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm getting paid $1,200 for the commercial. So I'm like, all right, bet.
Right.
I ain't got, man, we ain't rich. I ain't got no money. I'm like, $1,200, bet.
Right.
I signed it, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
And then so did the commercial, and then I ain't even read the shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't read.
Oh,
You read none of
shit.
that.
I ain't read none of the shit. That I was getting $1,200 just for that day,
Mhm.
just for my that day. But I didn't know I was getting a check for every time they aired the commercial. You know what
No
I'm saying?
shit.
What
I didn't know
the
that
fuck?
So it was like I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying at all. So it was crazy because how I found out about this.
I
shit.
thought the story was about to go bad for some
Yeah.
reason. This shit turned out great. God
Yeah.
damn.
But how I found out about this shit was like when I came back to Kansas City. I came back to Kansas City at a comedy show, and I once had a warrant in Kansas City when I came back. 'Cause
Yeah.
the bounty hunters was in the front row of the comedy show. They watched my entire comedy show. It was 2 white dudes, man. We fucked with them all night.
Mhm.
Everybody fucked with them all night. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like they was sitting there, we roasted them and everything. They
Mhm.
sat there the whole night after the show. They
Mhm.
took me to jail.
Damn.
Took me to jail. And so when they took me to jail, I bonded out.
Yeah.
And then I went. They was like, nobody wanted to bond me out. 'Cause they was like, yo, he about to run to LA. He ain't gonna take care of this case. He gonna run back to LA and shit.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, I'm about to really take care of this shit or whatever. So
Mhm.
I bonded out. Old man bonded me out. I went to the crib, checked my mailbox, and it was a big ass fucking packet in there. And I opened it up, and it was checks from Jordan. I was like, damn.
Checks.
Yeah. So I was like,
Checks.
What
nigga?
It
the?
was like 4 checks in there, and all the money I had spent on getting out of jail, I got that shit back.
Damn.
I was like, hell yeah.
That's a blessing, bro.
Damn.
That's a
That is-
motherfucking
that's amazing.
Hey,
blessing.
this how crazy how we talk about blessings and shit, like from places like this. What the fuck did you do, nigga? That's what they want you
Nah, I
to go
went
to
to jail.
jail before we start calling shit blessings and shit.
No, what happened was, see, this what happened, man. Like, I was actually I had left the improv that night, and then the next morning I went to get some weed,
Yeah.
and it was snowing real bad outside, but I needed some weed though, and so like
I feel you. I feel you.
yeah, and then I ain't gonna lie, I was texting and driving,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, and then it was snowing outside, and then it was a crash in front of me. So when I look up, I couldn't avoid the crash.
Oh, you crashed into another
So I
crash?
crashed to another crash, yeah.
God
When I
damn.
did that, I'm like, damn, man, I got warrants and shit. And so I took off running.
Okay, nigga, that's it.
You asked, motherfucker.
This nigga Ron said, this is really a blessing.
You wanna know, man? This case settled. This case settled, man. This case is settled, man. It's already settled.
Damn.
Yeah, so like over there on 435, I ran in the hotel. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I had to cut a client up that day and everything. So I'm texting my client like, yo, man, I'm gonna just get your Uber to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck the truck.
Nigga still handling business though.
I ain't going to jail for that warrant. I ain't going for that warrant. Not today. Like I ain't going today. So basically I was like, fuck my truck.
That's a dedicated barber.
They pulled up to the scene like, who's fucking truck?
Dude, like, you know my barber is, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, man. The police came in the hotel where I was sitting at. I seen it. I was like, oh shit.
What the fuck?
I took out running again. Bam, I'm out.
Man, this is like a hood story.
Yeah, then
so you just all over the city?
Yeah, I took out running again.
I went
in hood. I hid under this like the buildings over there. I hid by this building, and I was cool. The next thing I know, I just see them coming over. I'm like, damn, how the fuck they find me?
I just started getting naked. Something is on me that these motherfuckers is tracking. I be running in my drawers, snow and all.
No, I had to ask him. I said, how the fuck y'all find me, bro? He was like, it wasn't really hard. It's snowing outside. We just followed your footprints.
I was about to say that shit, your footprints, fool.
I'm like, damn, you right. I'm like,
I didn't even think. I smoked weed too, so I wouldn't even know.
I was thinking like, your footprints.
That's a good story. That's a good story.
You don't think of certain shit when you smoke.
I would have thinking. I forgot all about the snow.
Footprints.
So did you already get the weed, or you were on your way to get it?
I was on my way to get the weed.
See, so he wasn't ready yet.
You weren't even high yet.
But you still doing hot shit last night. You still hot last night, shit.
I'm gonna waste one call on the weed, man. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna be able to. God damn it, I should have called the ride.
So the nigga didn't get his cut.
No, he didn't get his cut.
God damn it, man.
I went to jail, shit.
Man, we sorry, bro. We sorry. You see what he had to go through, man. He tried.
Y'all ass is crazy.
He tried, man.
All right, man. We do every time somebody come on the show, bro. We ask them about the top five comedians of all time. Top 5. I like to keep it comedy, but them over there, they're a little bit more adventurous than me. Top 5 comedy movie, top 5 comedians all time.
Top 5 comedians, man, shit.
I see some of your lists in the past. Let's see where we going.
We gotta go with Dave Chappelle, of course.
Okay. Are these in order?
Are we doing? Okay, we're doing comedians first.
Yeah,
okay.
we can do my order, I guess.
All right. And is this your personal 5? You don't even got to even be like.
Are we doing stand-up comedians?
Any.
We doing stand-up or just comedians?
We used to do. Yeah, we've been doing stand-ups though.
Well, it wouldn't matter if you're a comedian. It's a difference.
Wait a minute, what's the difference though? Like, I never thought about it like that.
No, because I got Eddie Murphy's like one of the greatest comedians of all time, but he's not one of the greatest stand-up comedians to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, that's deep.
He's not in my top 5 stand-up comedians.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not one of the greats, but he's not in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? But
I gotta hear your top 5.
If I say overall comedian, then I'm gonna put like Eddie Murphy in the top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
your top 5
movies and everything.
However you want to do it, just give it to us.
All right, I'm just gonna do stand-up, man, because that's what I love.
Okay.
All right, my top 5 stand-up comedians, I would have to say Dave Chappelle, and then I'm going with Richard Pryor, Chris Rock, and then I gotta give.
I like that Chris Rock one.
Bill Burr.
Ooh, that's
that white comedian.
Bill Burr, yeah.
That's a spicy one right there. Okay.
Bill Burr, and then man, that 5th guy, man, could be anybody for real. I'm gonna have to go with Bernie Mac, man.
Bernie.
I respect the shit out of that list.
I gotta go with Bernie Mac, man.
I respect the fuck out of that list. Bernie is the dopest comedian ever to me, bro. Yeah. He just is, man. He just had too much energy, man.
I know you're gonna be mad when I say this. I know you're gonna be mad when I
Don't say it then, bro.
No,
do not say it.
You don't like Bernie Mac?
Go ahead.
I love Bernie
I'm about to say, you better not say shit
about
Bernie.
No. I love Bernie Mac. But when you said stand-up comedians, I'm trying to figure out how many specials Bernie Mac had.
He ain't got a lot of specials, but the King of Comedies and all the ones he did on Def Comedy Jam and all that stuff, man.
Because I'm thinking about it like they are golden. But I think it's like three acts.
He got blacklisted too. Like he ain't really get let out like the way he should. So that's why I think Bernie Mac's like a straight.
I be trying to figure out what.
And Bernie Mac was just eating for years in Chicago though. Like before he blew, you find clips every once in a while.
I've researched everything about Bernie. I just hate that it ain't enough footage out there for real to a stand-up point, because he took off when he had really got on with that Kings of Comedy.
Well, look at the energy packed into them sets.
But I was trying to figure out
Kings of Comedy, man. That's one of the greatest stand-up acts right there.
But what was before King of Comedy?
You know. He had a couple like Def Comedy Jam.
But yeah, right. It's a Def Comedy Jam. But you know, like when you really think about the Kings of Comedy, you think about what work they put in to be on the Kings of Comedy. I'm not taking nothing for Bernie Mac because he killed.
It sounds like you're trying to take something from Bernie Mac right now.
No, I'm saying when we put him on top.
Don't sound like you're trying to take something from Bernie Mac right now.
You're trying to twist up my words. Is not what I'm saying. I'm saying like when you talk about stand-up comedians, we always put them in our top 5. But a lot of people,
everybody.
But a lot of people that are on your top 5, they done had like an extensive amount of discography, or they done been on, you know, like a whole bunch of stand-up specials.
So for you, if somebody put Robin Harris in their top 5, you would object to that, right?
No, I would like to ask what brought you to that top.
You go off their impact. You can see one show. You can watch one special. An hour and a half is long enough to.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like when
let's get back to Gerald.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What the fuck are we talking about?
No, I think
if Robin Harris didn't die, man, he probably would have been arguably one of the greatest.
I think so too.
Of all time.
Exactly, bro. He died like at his peak. He was not at his peak. He was on the uprise, bro. He was on the incline.
But I'm thinking like we ain't putting in work in there. Like, are we talking about like a stand-up comedian? Like,
but what do you mean put in work? Do you mean
like
put in work,
like you said, Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy, he only had like 2 stand-ups. They was great stand-ups. They was great stand-ups. I ain't gonna take that away from him. Like,
but he did a lot of work before he did those stand-ups.
That's what I'm saying.
I think what you're not. I think you're talking about like TV.
Yeah. Some people get their breaks later. Robin and Bernie was older when they got their shine.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they ain't got that body of work, but you can't hold that against them. Some people get found. Look at my old ass. I'm going to get found, nigga. And I'm 43. I'm going to be asking about my body of work. Don't worry about it.
And then George.
I'm here now.
And then George said that Bernie was always doing stuff. He was always doing stand-up. Like, it may have not been on TV, but he was always doing in and out and doing stuff. So
yeah, but I'm saying you personally, how would you know that?
All right.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you
Here's one clue. Here's one clue. And yeah, I moved from Chicago when I was 16, but you had whole cultures that was going there because Bernie was the MC and they in there, you know what I mean, going in. Like, this is the black comedy spot. First on a black-owned comedy, they make a big impact before you even get to know them. Chicago's a huge city.
Yeah.
You could be a celebrity in one fucking town, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe not this little motherfucker, but you know what I mean? You can be making an impact. I think he deserves what he got. But okay.
Yeah, Bernie Mac code.
Okay, so movies. Your top 5 movies.
Man, that's gonna change every day.
Well, let's go for today.
You watch a lot of movies?
What is it today?
Today?
Do you even have time to watch movies anymore, nigga?
Man, I don't. Sometimes I just watched a movie with Lakeith Stanfield.
I like him.
Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah, pretty
good. From photography,
Crown of Heights or some shit.
Yep.
Where he was like,
I ain't familiar with him.
I guess he played a dude named Colin Warren, who was wrongfully convicted.
Yep.
In 1980 for a killing that he didn't do. So he spent like 21 years in jail.
Damn.
And they only gave this nigga $2.7 million, nigga.
What the hell?
$2.7 million, nigga. I don't know, man. That ain't enough money for me.
Yeah.
Some people would only give like $10, like in a bus ticket.
Right.
That's crazy for a wrongful conviction. Sitting 21 years in life, man. If somebody gave you an option that you can go sit in jail for 21 years, you're going to get $2.7 million. You going to do it?
Hell no.
Hell no,
I'm cool.
I'm straight.
I'm cool. I got a long time to get there.
Yeah. But as far as like comedy movies, man, like I'll just go like kind of an all time thing. Like everybody know, like I'm a straight Eddie Murphy fan when it comes to movies. So
yeah,
I gotta give it to Coming to America. You know, Harlem Nights, Life. You know,
whoa.
You know,
she's like, you're going too fast.
Hey, that's us.
I'm
that's
just saying it's
top 3 is us.
Them 3 movies, and then I don't know. I'll probably throw in there. Let's throw in Step Brothers.
Yeah, that's a classic.
And Due Date. You ever seen?
Hold on.
I said,
hold on. I'm trying to think.
That's
Due Date.
That's the hairy dude with the from Hangover had the dog was riding with.
Yeah, he in there with Tony Stark and stuff.
Yeah, that was a good one, bro.
I didn't see that.
That movie funny as fuck.
I didn't see that one, and I like a good
dude spitting his dog face.
That movie funny.
Well, I never.
All right, that's on my list.
You gotta watch that shit. That shit hilarious.
Yeah, bro. He had his daddy in a coffee can.
Yeah, he had.
And dude made some coffee out of him. He was like,
yeah.
Horrible, dude.
Hey, dude was like, if daddy was a good man, smooth, robust flavor. That movie was silly, bro.
I gotta check it out. I've seen it on there, but I've never checked it out before.
That's a good list.
We got 2 white movies on there.
I love white movies, man.
Man, white movies is hilarious.
They funny as fuck. Like sometimes, man, I ain't gonna. Man, sometimes I feel like black movies be so predictable. Sometimes, like we already know, like. You know
we don't like to get out of our fucking comfort zone.
Nah,
white boys do whatever.
Like, I watch Tyler Perry movie. I already know what's gonna happen.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The rich man gonna beat his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the janitor gonna be the greatest nigga on the face of the planet.
Ain't he though?
Bus driver. Nigga make $8 an hour, nigga, but he the greatest nigga ever. You know
exactly.
Like, so like, I already know what's gonna happen on that shit. So like, sometimes black movies, man, they be kind of like, you kind of know what's gonna happen, man. Like,
man, we be too cool to get out of bounds. That's why the ones that do always make it. People, I ain't putting on no dress and no shit, but as far as like, if you're gonna stretch comedy, like have fun, bro. You ain't gotta be too tough to do certain shit.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hold on. Good shit. I gotta correct this. We have more than 2. I think everybody gave us like a white movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
Yep. Everybody.
Shallow Hal, yeah.
Shallow Hal. That's good. Shout out to
The Hangover.
Yep.
Tommy Boy.
That's
we got a
Tommy Boy's hilarious. Fat guy in the little coat.
What was that one that Gary had that I watched? Walking Hard.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say, Gary, that shit was trash.
What the fuck is that?
I tried to really watch that movie, and it was trash.
You probably gotta do some white people drugs and watch it.
Probably so. Probably I need to do that because it wasn't hitting like I thought it was gonna be.
Walk Hard.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Nah, I ain't had a chance to lately.
Yeah, nah, that ain't.
You making me want to watch it.
Don't watch it.
But
like people watch bad movies all the time. Bad movies get watched more than good.
It kind of reminded me of a parody of Ray Charles, but I thought it was supposed to be.
The reason why you didn't get it is because it's supposed to be the Johnny Cash. It's if you didn't watch like Walk the Line or No Johnny Cash, then to you it probably wouldn't be funny. But it was a parody of that. So
you would have told me I'd watch that one first. I didn't watch it.
Man, I got a question. I got to come up. This ain't controversial, but this shit is getting a lot of mixed reviews. I think we should talk about it. We ain't really hitting no hot topics since we've been on this shit. We've been just coming like we kind of changed a little bit for the camera. We didn't want to be too controversial, but I got to put it out there now.
Right.
I kind of got a feeling Bianca didn't watch it though.
What is it?
Kevin Hart's new special.
I saw y'all talking about
Zero fucks given.
You want to talk about this?
I saw that.
We got to talk about this. This shit is being talked about out here.
I know it's getting talked about. I ain't seen it, man. I just seen
it. You didn't see it? I just knew you had already saw it.
I ain't seen it, man. I haven't seen it, man. I'm watching like everybody else talk about it, the reviews on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing kind of like mixed reviews on it and everything. But like me personally, I haven't watched it. Like right now, like it's kind of hard for me to watch comedy right now, man. I want to get on stage my damn self.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like I'm like, man, I want to get to see myself, man. Like and sometimes, like when you watch comedy, like sometimes it like clouds your comedy a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause like
I don't watch no more podcasts now. All them podcasts I used to be sending y'all to watch. Now that we doing it, I don't want to subconsciously like bite some of their shit.
Yeah, cause like somebody can say a joke, right? You be like, damn, I got a joke, something like that.
Right.
And then you won't tell the joke. Even your joke might be from a different angle.
Exactly.
It's like I mean, we all talk about the same topics, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like there's other podcasts talk about Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying, the radio station, but it's about the angle you take at it. You know what I mean? Like you're not biting it, you know what I'm saying? It's like literally like it's like certain topics, it's like basketball. Do a 360. So just because I 360, am I biting him? No, I'm doing mine a little different. I might try to pull mine down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's
a good analogy.
Man. Like,
that's true.
That's a great analogy.
I ain't get a chance to watch it, but I think I seen some reviews on it. I think people probably like once you get to like Kevin Hart level, I think people got like really, really high expectations for you. So they expect you to be like the same hunger you had 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't have that same lifestyle. You don't have a relatable lifestyle right now. You know what I'm saying? They go and talk about money and stuff like that you can't relate to. Nigga, I'm not spending that kind of money. I don't know anything about that. I haven't seen the special, so I don't know what you're talking about. But
man, well, I got to get my take on it. I think, and I made a post about it, I think I used to be kind of sort of a Kevin Hart hater. And the reason why is because like everybody's level of comedy and the way they consume it and the way they take it and judge it is different. They thresholds, you got high thresholds, you got low thresholds. It was never the fact that I didn't think Kevin Hart was funny. A lot of his material I just thought was a little bit too like low brow. You know what I mean? It was like, dude, I know you could do better because you start seeing his structure and the way he held the stage and stuff like that as he grew older. But his jokes really never grew. Well, for me, this is just my opinion. But when I watched this one, it was like totally opposite. He was talking about relatable shit. He was talking about shit that family and what he's going through, the coronavirus, how celebrities are looked at now compared to regular people, how we look at them since everybody's in the same boat right now. You know what I mean? It was just some profound things he was talking about, and I don't think some people want to see the growth. And the reason I say that is because the people that are saying that this one ain't funny were the people that were saying that shit was hilarious when I was saying it wasn't funny. And that was different. They don't want to see. It's like, bro, the way he told his jokes and just everything he told, it was nothing silly. It was funny, though. It wasn't hilarious gut busting because we like, you know what I mean, with family, it's only certain, you know what I mean, how racy can you get with family jokes? You know what I mean? He called his daughter a hoe, yeah, but you know what I mean? You got.
I mean, it's called zero fucks given.
Yeah, exactly. So, and he's basically telling people like, look, this is where I am in life. And the dopest thing about it, which is the reason why I really respect this dude is because he got a chance to talk about this shit first.
Right.
Can't nobody get on stage and pack no motherfucking audiences. Dave Chappelle put out his Unforgiven, but I think he'd be like shooting shit in his backyard somewhere. But it was just so dope, I think, because he committed the stage in his house, brought y'all in, told y'all what everybody thinks about what's going on right now, being a big star. I just think that's dope, bro. He got out in front of everybody because that's one of the big things. He's a businessman, too, a dope-ass businessman. I think his comedy evolved, and I think he's funny now. I love the nigga. I can't even lie. I love the nigga.
If you ain't never read his book, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you do comedy and never read his book, like, you need to probably read his book because his book.
I think I will now. I need to understand him now.
His book inspired me so much. Like I tell you, my name getting changed and not really tripping about that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, his book inspired me so much that I didn't even read the last chapter because I didn't want to like.
You already went chapter. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't read the last chapter yet because I wanted to hold on.
That's kind of dope. I like that.
I wanted to hold on. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna read it yet. Maybe another day I'll read it. Maybe one day I'll read it. Maybe one day I'll go back and read the whole book again. You know what I'm saying? But his book is really dope. And it's really inspirational, man. Kevin Hart, a great businessman.
I love Kevin Hart, and I'm gonna say
no, get right to the meat.
No,
get right to the motherfucking meat. How you feel about it?
I'm gonna do the shit you did.
Okay, my bad.
I did.
That's how you did.
Yeah, okay. Nobody
I
asked you
never
nothing.
like Kevin Hart. Right. So I love Kevin Hart. I think I tell people this all the time, dude. I done went to the movie theaters and died laughing like I was really at the concert. Yeah. Like I was on the floor. Like I was in the movie theater, Independence movie theater, AMC. And I mean, like, nigga, watching the movie, and everybody in the audience is laughing like we really there. Like, we all was like family for a minute. We was laughing over each other. It was just
because he was falling out. Y'all like that.
We was having a good time. We was having a good ass time. No real jokes. We was having a good ass time, man. And Kevin has grown, but now he done went through situations that, I don't know, man, to change his perception of comedy, which is fine because as you grow, you're supposed to change your perception of comedy. But as I can't.
You don't like his family.
I know. I love his family. I didn't laugh not one time.
I don't know them niggas.
Like, I tried to laugh. I tried to laugh. I couldn't laugh not one time, bro.
Because he wasn't falling out. Now, if that man that came out there rolling around making goony goo jokes, you niggas would have lost it.
But you know, most of his jokes are not. Most of his jokes,
good jokes.
But think about it. If you watch Kevin Hart, all of his stuff is structured the exact same. They're all the same. He talks about family. He talks about his life. He talks about his friends. He talks about whatever else it's personal. It's never like some jokes that he just put out the blue. He talked about how his dad was in his life, and his dad used to be trying to teach him how to swim. Talked about his kids. His daughter called somebody. He's talking about the time. The best joke I ever heard was when he called the teacher a bitch. Like, that shit had me cracking up, bro. And I think that's what we kind of expect from him every time, because once, like you said, once you there, like, we always want you there, right? And I think that's why some comedians don't put out that much work. Like, they put out few albums or whatever.
No, that's why some comedians now is putting out shit like Zero Fucks Given, because yelling and like that shit was like real animated and shit. Like, once you grow from that a little bit, and not looking at Kevin Hart right now, like, it don't look like he above that, like he just trying to change some shit. This was just that special for now. That was like, yeah. I mean, that was his time capsule for right then. I think it was dope, but I think I'm excited to see the next shit.
But
because on the comedy journey I see him on, I think is getting better.
I don't know.
Other people might. Yeah, exactly. But we all got different opinions. Yeah. I think his next shit is going to be even doper. I love this one. I'm going to love the next one. Hopefully.
Because the last three have been like, they haven't been like the other four, I guess, that's been out. Yeah. Like, these last three, you can see that it's really changing. Like, one joke he had told on one of the last three, he was talking about getting into it with some.
We ain't gonna air them all the way out. We was just talking about this special. Right. You about to air them out from later on.
But I like Kevin Hart. I just see now, like, sometimes just people that's up next, man. Like Deion Cole. Like Deion Cole is a fucking beast, bro. Like, and I think he's up next. And I see a lot of people, like, this is one chick, forgot her fucking name. She just released something on Netflix. These are like really good comedies. I think sometimes we put one person on top of the hill and we just leave everybody else the fuck out.
That's my thing. I was going to say
Cole,
that.
dude,
He's
cold.
hilarious.
Cold as fuck.
Chi-Town comedy.
He been cold since like
For a minute.
since like back when we was kids watching him on comedy.
When he used to pull out the little notebook,
yeah,
the little pad.
He's funny.
Come
Come on,
joke,
man.
and then
He's funny as fuck on Black because you don't even have to do much.
He-
This
he-
motherfucker just be a
that right there let you know that he's not just a comedian, he's a writer.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying?
A
He's
real
He's
writer.
always writing. He's always
He's
just
funny in the old
So
Spice
people that
commercial.
like him that are always writing, they're always
hilarious.
they're always able to get on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you're always writing, so you're always able to get on stage whether you do good or not. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle said the best comedians take the biggest risks. They may bomb a lot. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
they take a lot of risks.
Yeah.
So you write a lot of material, and take them risks, man. Work that shit out. Shit, you know, you're gonna come out and be pretty good. So, like,
So
Deion
perfect
Cole,
segue. We got to get in your business about that
Yeah.
stage in the early stages of it.
man.
How many times, bro? How many times? How many times did you get
Woo-
booed? What
hey.
did you get booed?
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Before he was Gerald,
Man.
he was Woogie, and Woogie had troubles on stage.
Whoa.
Like,
we got insider.
Nigga
Nah,
said
information.
Woogie had trouble.
I remember.
Gerald, that nigga, he cold.
No,
But
Gerald cold as fuck. Yo, the first time, I kid you not, like the first time I was performing at the Improv and Woogie had came to see me perform, and I did really good that night. He was like, man, you know I used to perform comedy back in California or somewhere. He said, he was like, man, I'd open up for somebody, and he was like telling me about this. I'm like, nigga, you a gangster, nigga. You ain't open up for nobody. You a rapper. He was like, and he was serious, and he was like, man, I'm about to get back on stage and start doing my thing. You know how niggas be in your ear. Yeah, I'm about to get back on stage, start doing my thing, bro. Like on everything. He was throwing up gang signs and everything, bro.
Like 3 other niggas just
Yo.
said that shit on the way out, bro. I'm about to do my thing. Do your thing, bro.
Yo, he went on stage and he did all right, and he kept going on stage. He would do all right. I remember he had a button-down shirt, nigga. And he got on stage and he was like, man, like I think Kevin Rowe, shout out to Kevin Rowe. Like
Shout
I
out
think
to
he put
Kev.
him on one of the shows and he didn't do so well. And we was like, I don't know if we could put Woogie back on these shows, bro. This nigga ain't doing well. Out of the fucking blue, I think I went to go see you. I want to say at the Improv or at that little room you used to have down on Broadway.
Oh yeah, Uptown Arts Bar.
Nigga killing it, bro. Like killing it. And I'm looking at this nigga like, this ain't the same nigga that dropped them damn mixtapes. This nigga in his bag, bro. And then like I was thinking like I was seeing you at the Improv and you was doing like these whitish jokes and I was like, this shit ain't gonna work. Every white person up there was cracking up. My dick in the dirt, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yo, if you ain't never seen this nigga perform,
I gotta
bro,
go see him, bro.
he's like he done grown from just being just a nigga that wanted to do comedy and like people just see his viral shit, but they don't know how much work he put on stage now. He's a headliner, bro.
Yeah,
Like that shit dope to
stage,
see.
Man, like shit. Like I bombed a whole lot. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like motherfucker told me I couldn't come back to the show. I was mad too, man. I was like, man, what the fuck y'all mean, man? Like, damn, cause like I just like kind of like I felt like I was like outcasted. I'm like, man, I ain't do good. Everybody else over there did good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Except for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
damn, you can't come back. And so
They didn't give you no advice or nothing. Just you can't come back.
Yeah, just couldn't
Get
come
your
back.
shit.
I took something Kevin had said to me. Kevin was like, man, you ain't been doing comedy long to be put on big shows around
That's
here.
what I remember.
And he said
that
that to me, and I took that personal.
Yeah.
I took it real personal, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I took it to the point, I went to Uptown Arts Bar, and I was like, started doing my own shows.
That's what it was at.
Yeah, I started doing my own shows up there. I was like, I'm doing my own shows up there. And I would just host it, and I'll get a couple comedians on the show, and then I would put some rappers on the show because I was a cool rapper because I used to rap. So I was like, hey, boy, come up here and do the show up here.
Yeah.
You know, get like 3 or 4 rappers to come do the show. They know they're going to bring their crowd. So
Exactly.
I got a rap crowd, and I get a chance to practice my jokes on all y'all. So it really was like kind of like a setup. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it like.
That's how you got good that
Yeah.
fast. Motherfucker, you doing jokes in front of a rap crowd. You know
Right.
how funny you gotta be to get gangsters to fucking laugh?
That shit hard
This
as fuck.
nigga went through fucking boot camp. Comedy boot camp, bro.
Especially in Kansas City, man.
Yeah, that's
In
what
Kansas City, man, they don't. Hey,
Bro,
I'm
that's
telling you,
dope. I'll give it up to you. That's dope.
Comedians will tell you like the headliners that come here, they will tell you like, hey man, this is one of the toughest rooms at the Improv. They'll tell you that they said that's one of the toughest rooms out there for them. Like I don't know what it is about Kansas City, man, but we don't really laugh at shit, bro. Like, I don't know what
That's
it is.
fucked up.
That improv, that first night at the improv, always trash. Always trash. It's them late night, it's them late night shows.
Thursday, like,
Them Thursday night
My
shows.
nigga, I just wanted to do something on Friday, nigga. I really don't want to laugh, but I got the tickets.
Whenever I was opening up a headliner back home and stuff, and I knew that was gonna happen. I just tell them like, yo, go out there and be like, yo, what's up, Kansas City, Kansas?
Right there, set them off.
Trying to set shit off, so you be responsible for that shit.
That'll wake him up, and then I'll be like, man, he ain't even know. I thought he knew. You know, so
You made it a little bit better for when you come out.
Yeah, you gotta wake him up sometimes.
They set him up.
All right. So how is it now when you come back home, man? Everybody sees what's going on, traveling the world, chasing your dreams, making money, having fun like you're supposed to do. I congratulate you on your success. But when you come home, is the vibe good outside of family? Is everybody supportive for the most part?
Yeah,
Got a little hate?
Man, I've usually when I come home, I'm just in and out. I ain't trying to like.
Niggas don't even know you here.
Yeah, they don't even know I be
I
here.
never know you here until I see a picture.
You can post a picture when you gone.
Come see my kids and might go pick up some clothes from a couple of clothing stores or whatever. Like, just take a picture and I'm out. You know, for the most part. But like, one time I did come out here and like I think it was during the summertime I came out here, and I went to Westport.
Yeah.
Like by myself. Went with nobody. So like, and it was good. Like the vibe out there was great. Everybody was like happy, like, oh, what's up, bro? Like, man, you inspired me to do my shit. You know what I mean? Like, or keep doing your thing. Like, it was so much love. Like, I was in Westport, like, you know how wild to be in Westport. Like, people be outside and stuff. Like, it was so much love in Westport. I felt like if there was any hate, you couldn't get through the love. You know what I'm saying? So like, I felt all love when I came home. Like, and I'm not gonna sit there and second like you can like literally like do what I do and then actually live here and be mingling with everybody every weekend. That shit might not turn out too good, you know what I mean? But just to come home, you know, every now and then and go hang out, man, get good vibes. Like every time I go out, like I get good vibes. I don't get nothing. Like it be so much love, man. So if somebody hating, they can't get through that love, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's life like now? Like you in California right now, right?
Yep, LA.
Love California.
What is life like now? Like, bro, what are you doing? Like when you not shooting, like do you ever get a chance to just sit back and relax and enjoy some of this shit, or are you always working, always running around trying to come up with the next thing?
Man, like I really don't, man. Shit, COVID kind of fucked up shit in LA because I don't really get to enjoy nothing in LA. But
yeah,
I do get to chill, man. Like I do get to like relax and stuff. Like I go to the beach, ride the scooters, and stuff like that. But I'm never really not working. I got the glasses, so
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So at any given time, you might see somebody who look like somebody, or you might see a celebrity, or you might see an opportunity to go fuck with somebody. Like one day I had left my glasses at home, and it was like some Trump supporters over there on the over there doing their little signs.
Damn.
And I was finna go over there with my security guard uniform and stuff and go, like, hey man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Fuck out of here with this shit, man. But
That's
like
hilarious.
just random shit like that, man. Like I always keep my stuff on me. So like, yeah, I do get to kick it, but like this is a lifestyle. Like this pranking stuff is like a lifestyle. Like, you know, just like I'm slowly learning that because like being on YouTube, they like a lot of vlogging. So I learned that I can literally probably do like 4 minutes of pranks and do like 5 minutes of vlogging, and they gonna love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm slowly learning that. So it's more of like a lifestyle than it is of just like work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like everyday like a lifestyle thing. So
yeah.
I have a question for Instagram. I see you became big recently, like really big. Like
you went
big,
digging.
big.
She typed my name in. She Googled my name like.
No, you know what? I didn't. I'm gonna tell you what happened because I didn't even watch the verses. I don't like watching them. I think it's crazy. But I saw it the next morning. I'm like, what is everybody talking about it? And then I saw Tez talking about it. And I looked and I was like, look at this shit. So where did this come from? Please explain to the people what happened.
Man, shit.
Great question.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. that came from just a whole lot of weed and
Nigga just sitting there like, I'm about to fuck with people.
No, yeah, just fucking with motherfuckers. Like I was literally minding my own business that day. I was not fucking up.
Minding his
Nobody
own
believe
business.
that shit right now.
Listen, he went from minding his own business to in the business like this.
I was really minding my own business that day, and I was taking a nap. My brother woke me up out of my sleep. He was like, "Man, why you ain't on the Gucci man and Jeezy battle commenting? Why you ain't saying nothing?" I'm like, "Man, I was asleep. I ain't know. My bad, bro. I'm about to comment right now." So I get on there. And then like, you know me, so like I'm like, I always call all the celebrities the wrong name. You know, like that's just what I do. Like calling the wrong name. I don't never call them the right name.
Right.
And so usually when I call them the right name or wrong name, it's somebody in the same genre, and they gotta have some kind of similarities.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right.
So when I seen Quavo Honcho, I was like, "Yo, YFN Lucci." And then the next comment, I'm not thinking in my head. I gotta put this all in one sentence. So I'm like, "Yo, YFN Lucci." The next comment, I'm like, "Yo, you still fucking with Regine?" You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even thinking, nothing. I'm just thinking like, because I'm thinking he YFN Lucci, YFN Lucci dating Regine and he dating Sweetie. I'm mixing them up. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that in my head, and so like. This is not nothing I planned, nothing I wrote down. This is like random shit. I'm just sitting there, just woke out my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Smoking some weed, like commenting and shit.
He got up from a nap.
Yeah, like woken up, and so like I didn't know that wasn't even the only one. I mean, I had called Tyrese, Cuban Gooding Jr. I was like Trey Styles, I love you and Boys in the Hood, man. Like
that's crazy.
Man, Ricky, you know what I'm saying? Like so like I did that, and then I had called Ja Rule. I was like, yo, I love your album, Get Rich or Die Trying.
You stupid.
Bro.
I seen that one.
Yeah. And then so I just kept on like I was doing that the whole time. That's what I do. Like you see
the whole show.
If you see my videos, that's what I do when I meet a celebrity in public. I call them the wrong name. Like I had called Ray John Rondo, Chris Paul.
Yep.
And they got into a fight on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Like calling the wrong name.
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
fucked up.
That's what I do. Like I do that. I call
so
you the
you
wrong
can call
name.
some NBA drama?
Yeah, I call you the wrong name, or I try to call you somebody who's like the same genre, or it's somebody who you had like some kind of beef with. Like I had met Swaggy P. I called him D'Angelo Russell, like somebody who you like don't that.
So that's what so that's where the glasses come from. Like because everybody asks that question, like, how is he meeting every fucking body? It's just you out and about.
Out and about.
So you're not stalking these people, are you?
No, I'm just walking around.
Okay, no, it'd be so many. It'd be so many.
I ain't gonna lie. The only person I got stalked was the Game.
Oh no shit!
I heard the Game was gonna be at some place signing autographs and taking pictures. And I was like, the Game gonna be there? I was like, all right. I stood in line.
This nigga stood in line.
I stood in line like a fan, bro. Stood in line for like 2 hours, dog.
Just to do the video.
Yeah, I was dedicated. I stood in line for like 2 hours, bro.
Damn.
Waited to get in there and just call him 50 Cent. Like, oh my God, 50 Cent.
You wait,
like,
bro. I'd have been pissed off, nigga. You been in that line 2 hours. You know motherfucking well I ain't 50 Cent. Nigga.
Yo, you did one with Kevin Gates, and he went on the show and talked about it.
Oh yeah, Kevin Gates, man. I seen Kevin Gates and we was in Neiman Marcus. My brother was like, man, Kevin Gates over there, Kevin Gates. And I'm like, damn, who I'm gonna call this nigga? So I went to Kevin Gates. I typed in Kevin Gates beef, and Lil Boosie popped up. I was like, all right, bet.
Shit.
Wow.
So I was like, oh my God, it's Lil Boosie. He was like, no, I'm Kevin. I'm not Boosie.
Like nigga, duh.
He was all night like, no sir, I'm not Kevin.
Then he went on the show trying to be all profound and shit. Yeah, he was just a little time. You know, he was a little youngster. I had to moisturize him real quick. And, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about,
Kevin?
Kevin?
He's like, man, that brother need help. Somebody get some help for that brother.
He been tripping ever since then, man. He didn't fucking. You ain't seen Kevin Gates lately?
I haven't.
Man, he been tripping, man.
He's
tripping, man.
What happened? A whole little wrap around his head and
he's dressing like a biblical character and shit. Like he look around like Moses and shit.
A biblical character.
He was gone somewhere too. Like he was living without electricity or some shit.
Living with the pygmies and shit. He on that?
He been tripping, man.
Yo, that shit
if you watch the like it's a picture of me and him online. Like when I pranked him, it was weird because this dude was weird, man. He had like he had 2 fingers to my stomach like this, in the picture, and I was just like weird. I'm like, this man just poked me in my stomach.
Crazy.
What the fuck was?
I'm like, hold on.
That is crazy.
He got into the ribs.
That is
Put something on you, bro.
I'm like, yeah, man. Kevin Gates, man. He was like, he was cool, man. I think Kevin Gates is like a cool guy, but I think he a little weird though, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin.
So what celebrity out of all the ones you have met, who do you want to meet? Like who do you want to prank or just to run up on them just to have a conversation? Who would be your target celebrity? Well, if you found out they was somewhere, you fly out and just try to get up with them.
I want to prank 50 Cent so bad.
Damn.
I want to call him Floyd Mayweather so bad.
Oh my God, bro! Hey, that might be dangerous, bro. 50 be rolling deep. Plus, he a big nigga too. Like, man.
See Fifth, like, man, that's Floyd Mayweather, man.
Dude, that's viral. That's viral.
Yeah, that's viral off the top. But you got to get away.
Bro. Like,
That's scary though.
Why you always arguing with 50 Cent? Like, always man.
Yo, that nigga go hard, bro.
I think 50 deserved that though. The way he trolled, like if somebody was to fuck him up like that, shit would go stupid viral.
Yeah, I would let a troll 50 Cent, man. That'd be dope. To troll 50.
That would never end.
And,
never end. He gonna be at your ass. He gonna be popping up on you.
Everywhere.
And then I would
like he in Kansas City.
6'9", I would love to troll him too.
Oh, 6'9" would be.
Man, you got to get through all that security with that motherfucker, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy? No, so you know what's crazy, bro? Bro, my baby mama came to L.A. and she was on Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
6'9", walked up Hollywood Walk of Fame and gave her $400.
No shit.
He was passing out $100 bills.
No
he gave
shit.
her like $400.
Damn.
I wasn't there. She was there with some other nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they should have called out and pranked that nigga.
I didn't see that one come. Like, I didn't know that was coming.
I thought she was down there with you.
But I like
she was down there walking around while you was working. Nah, she's down there for all the other niggas.
Yeah, I would have thought that he would have been like deep with security, like Secret Service is crazy.
He was only with a few people though. Like,
no shit.
He was only with a few people in that video. Cause she sent me the video. Like he was down there.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure they were around. Though.
But I mean, you know, I think, man, me personally about 6'9", I think 6'9" is like a. Y'all ever seen Trading Places? Y'all remember that movie Trading Places?
Yeah.
I think that's what 6'9". I think 6'9" is like a kid they put a bet on. They was like, we can make this kid the biggest troll on the internet.
I think so too. I watched the documentary they had.
We can pump him up. We can do all this stuff. Make it like he went to jail. And
Yeah.
he really didn't go to jail and all this other shit. Like I really think that he
probably is though. And they making money off this
Trading
ass.
Places, man. I think I think a lot of them rappers is like. I don't think they real. I think they're like somebody like. Creative.
What about that nigga Quavo though? What he say in them inboxes? He done scratched out all the parts, man. What did he say?
Good job,
man.
Tiz.
All
Good job.
I'm gonna say is, man, Offset's my favorite amigo. No, for real, because think about it. Offset be cheating on Cardi.
This nigga,
like he be blatant. No, he do. Like he blatantly.
He does.
Everybody know Offset cheat on Cardi.
It's in the news. It
ain't no secret that Offset cheat on Cardi, and he still keep his girl. She comes right
crazy.
back. This nigga Quavo almost lost his girl off a fucking rumor from a comedian. A comment. You know what I'm saying? A comment almost destroyed his relationship. They had to make a whole post about the shit and everything.
That's crazy, dude.
Sweetie said, I'm from L.A. though. She's like, she's
I
from the West
play.
Side.
I don't play.
I
don't play, man.
Yo, I seen that everywhere,
He
bro.
probably ain't making her come hard enough, man. You gotta make him go.
Damn, this nigga digging deeper. This nigga digging deeper.
Just keeping it real, man. You make him come hard enough, man. You can get away with a little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Offset probably fucking the shit out of Cardi. That's why she ain't going nowhere. Shit.
That's crazy though. Like how Cardi even blew up in the situation that she in now. Because I remember the first Cardi TV show was on Love and Hip Hop, and she was going crazy over the nigga that was in jail.
Yeah.
And now she was with old light skinned nigga that I used to like.
That's because
is dude out of jail?
I think he is, but he wouldn't. She wanted to rap, and he told her that, and she was like, he didn't want her to do that.
She let him get something if he got out though.
Yeah, she had because the way she was talking.
Move on.
The way she was talking on that show.
Of course.
Where did she was talking on that show?
Your man cheating and this nigga get out, she gonna give him something.
That's exactly why when people, the difference is, he'd cheat and it'd be in the streets like everybody know.
Mm-hmm.
She probably cheating and nigga don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, that's surprising.
She loved dude who was in jail. She was with him for a long time. Yeah,
I bet she put some money on his books. That's cheating.
Right, that's part of cheating.
What the fuck she would put some money on the nigga books.
She didn't do it. She had her mama do it. And listen, it's a way to do things. But yeah, I think she cheated too.
All right, dude, you got a lot of haters out there since you the new dude on the block.
Nah.
It's just so big,
California's
right?
a whole vibe, man. It's too big to have all that hating and shit, and I don't even like live nowhere near the hate, where it could be at. So like, I don't know, like.
So who have you put on though, man? Because I see people around you, and I hear you say stuff like, "Man, I didn't put my family on." Like you got your brothers down there.
Yeah, I got my cousin down there with me. He been working with. He been kind of just like sitting around. You know how family is, man. He do what he can, man. He got a good heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a good heart, man. Along the way, I've learned who to deal with and who not to deal with, or how to deal with people and how not to deal with people. I'm like right now, like man, I'm doing too like good, like far as like comedy wise, man. Not saying I'm like a rich millionaire or anything like that, but I'm doing too good comedy wise, and I'm making more money than I was as a barber, but like I'm doing too good to like to be stressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if I like just like on the worst day, you know what I'm saying? It's I gotta think like it's still better than what it was.
What it
you know
used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on the worst day when you feeling low, like, man, I ain't did nothing. Man, I need to do something. You know what I'm saying? I need to go viral. I'm about to do something crazy today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting around looking around, then you go viral. Then you be happy again. For a few weeks, you're like, man, hold on, I need to do something else again.
Right.
So when you're doing your videos, like, I know it can get addictive to see those numbers blow up, like viral. Like, let's say if you were to get to a stint where like 2 or 3 videos just didn't reach what you used to, like, how would you feel? Like, would it make you go out and work harder? Would you say I dropped them at the wrong time?
No, I just probably would be just missing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got one video, right? Okay, I got a video right now where I'm getting people to lie for me in public.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm in the store with a chick, and I got my wife on FaceTime, and I'm like, yo, can you tell my wife that I'm not up here with no other girl? And it's a girl sitting right here. And they like, nah, he up here by himself.
Right.
He ain't with nobody.
Right.
Everybody saying that. Some people like, no, he with a girl right here.
I'm about to say she could be the girl.
Some people sent on me and shit, right? But it's a girl sitting right next to me. So like, okay, I did a prank and I think it did like 300,000 views or some shit like that. Right?
Okay.
So
it's major.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that's cool. Anything like 50K is cool. Like they stack up. You know what I'm saying? It's like drugs. You stack it up, get them all, you get all the views.
Mm-hmm.
But like it did like 300K views, right? So me looking at that, like when I thought about that idea, I was like, man, this should slap. I thought it should slap. I'm like, this should be a good social experiment. Like, it should really go. People lying, some people lying, some people ain't telling the truth. People should be like, this should be debatable or whatever.
Yeah.
But it really was like cool. Like, it didn't like go like it didn't do like millions and stuff like that. So I was like, I sat back and I was like, man, you know, how can I make this better? What if after they lie and say the girl's not there, the girl actually show up? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So
it'd be levels to your pranks.
So we did a different one. We got a different one. I ain't dropped it yet, but we did a different one where it's funny too. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Different one where we get people to lie, and when they lie, the girl pops up like, "Why you lie? Say you love me with somebody and shit." They looking at me like, "What the fuck?"
So now the girl's scared. The first girl's scared as fuck.
The other girl a couple girls took out running like we ain't in this shit. Took out running like we ain't in this shit. We running this shit. And then one nigga was like, damn. Then he started trying to holler at my girl and shit. The girls were trying to holler at her and shit. Like, it was funny, man. Like,
that's pretty good.
It sounds pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah, and it was just all it be is just taking it, like doing something, one little twist, one little extra thing, like something like just something small.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I got this new prank where I'm disguised as an old man, and so I'm just doing random shit as an old man. And I already do pickup lines, so I'm like, oh, why I want to do the old man pickup line, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you read I read the comments, they be like, man, do old man pickup lines. You see 10 people say do old man pickup lines, nigga, do old man pickup lines.
Right.
Don't do what the fuck you want to do.
Right.
Because I learned that too. Like, I do shit I want to do. I'll be like, this is what I want to do today. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do this today. No, the internet wants to see you do this. This is what the fuck they want to see you do. So you do what they want to see you do.
That's damn good advice too.
So they don't want to see you do it no more. And then along the way, keep adding more shit. And then eventually there's going to be a whole list of things they want to see you do. You know what I mean? So, like, and with pranks, I mean, shit, it ain't that many pranks in the world you can do, but you can, like, mix them up, rotate them up, and just kind of, like, you know, add new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like the getting people alive for it. That was some random shit. I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, they'll get people alive for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff like that. So,
do you meet other pranksters? Or have you ever met another like famous pranksters?
Well, yeah, I pranked Nelk. I
Nelk.
don't know if you ever heard Nelk. This one, that white boy's got like 4 million subscribers on
shit.
YouTube.
I had to find them.
So I ended up pranking them.
That's dope.
I pranked them, calling them wrong names and shit like that. And I got a couple of pranksters that work with me out in California. That I got TikToks, so I work with them as well. But as far as like the big time pranksters, like the only big time pranksters I fuck with right now is my man Funny Marco. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's big time to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody else is like, I ain't really like I ain't know like for real, like I didn't like I knew people did pranks like in the stores and stuff like that. Like I seen that shit before. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like me and Funny Marco kind of culturized that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like. When you say like big time prankster, like I feel like big time prankster. When I think about that, I think about Funny Marco. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I think. That's just me.
Did y'all do one here? It was a Pizza Hut place.
Yeah.
The Pizza Hut one.
Yeah. This shit is crazy, man. Because like, okay,
that shit crazy.
I don't think I've seen that when they was both in Pizza Hut.
The shit was all energy, man. Because like I opened up for Just Hilarious. Like I had opened up for Lil Duval. And then that was kind of like just a moment, like I didn't get paid for it, just did it. And I got my first paid weekend at the Improv opened up for a fucking headliner, which was Just Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened up for Just Hilarious the whole weekend, and after that weekend, Funny Marco hit me up, was like, man, they say you do comedy right here, man. Where can I do comedy at? Where I start at? And I was like, bro, you gotta go to open mic. You gotta start here. You gotta go here. I told you telling all the place you gotta go. And then he was like, you do videos? And I was like, yeah, bro. I just did one that did like 40,000 views because I had did one that did like, I was acting like a KC weed man or some shit. They did like 40,000 views, like some local shit. And I was like, yeah, man, I just did this video, did 40,000 views. And he was like, yeah, man, I just did one. And I was like, yeah, let's do this video, bro. I got a video idea we can do. And then we did a video. And I think that first video we did like 50,000 views. And then I was like, yo, bro, come do this video, man. Tomorrow, I'm going to pull up on you, pick you up from work. I'm going to have a blanket and a space heater. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, all right. And then I guess he had to work that day. And I was like, man, I'm about to do this video anyway. So I called Lamont, like, come do the video. Lamont did the video, did that shit. And then, like, it just seems like, I remember he was doing videos, we was doing them together. But, like, he'll go viral. And I'd be like, man, he went viral? I gotta go viral, man. Like, it'd be like, I see him do like a dunk. I'm like, man, I got a dunk too. Like, he went viral 1 week, I go viral next week. And then like we got smart and was like, man, why don't we just start doing some more shit together? Like, cause if you going viral and I'm going viral, we might as well just link up and do it together. That's when we did the Pizza Hut shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, he came to my house and he was like,
I'm gonna have to look that one up. I seen him on y'all shit. I don't remember this one.
The beginnings was wild.
Yeah, I had the idea, and then he was like, man, let's do it in Cloverleaf. And I was like, all right, bet. Let's do it in Cloverleaf. So he came to the crib. He's like, don't do it. We're going to do it in my crib. I stayed in Polo Run. And,
that's not so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Polo Run. Polo Run was all right.
You know, gated community of Polo Run.
Got a little gate over there. Put a little code in, you know. So he's like, no, let's go to Cloverleaf and do this shit. So we go to Cloverleaf and do it. And what was crazy was, if you watch the video, when I pulled the gun out and I robbed everybody, like, because basically with the concept, I don't know if you might not have seen the video, the concept was, I'm the pizza man, and they blaming me saying that I was messing with his girlfriend, so they robbed me for my pizza. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled out a gun and robbed them back for my pizza, everything they had. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch the video, this girl come out, she's like, "That's my brother right there. That's my brother, hey."
Right.
That shit was real.
That's what I thought. I knew
that shit was real.
Watch the fucking video. Like
that's how she met me with a gun.
I was scared
I said,
for
Take
you.
your ass in the motherfucking house. That's how she met me. I had a gun on her.
What the fuck?
Dude.
I'm acting. I'm still in the acting. I'm like, get your ass in the motherfucking house.
Nigga went a full-fledged old dog out there.
Yeah. I'm thinking in my head the whole time. I'm like, I hope this bitch ain't got no gun.
When she come back out here, it's over.
This shit ain't cocked. I gotta cock this shit. Fuck, man.
Yo, and the view was from the dude was in the car at first from the view of the camera.
My boy, that's my boy. He did all that. My boy, Ronnie Lewis, man. He's a writer too, man. Shout him out, man. Ronnie Lewis,
shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Ronnie Lewis.
Man, he was in the car. He made the camera shit like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He did all that. Like,
got out the car and I'm looking.
Boy, that boy crazy, boy. Because he a writer, so he in his mind he was like, this how I'm recording it. You know what I'm saying? Like even like that's my boy, man. To the point to where like I like having people like that around because they gonna tell you what to do. They're not gonna tell you nothing wrong. Like he gonna have a great idea. I know if I tell Ronnie I'm gonna do something, he do that silly ass laugh. That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That means that's really good. If you don't laugh, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it probably. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's a writer, so he sees a vision. You know what I mean? Just like when I did that video when I caught my girlfriend cheating on me with a dude named Hubert.
I remember that one. Yeah. I remember you made me hate that name. I kept hearing that shit every fucking day. Yeah, Hubert.
Yeah, when I did that, Ronnie was like, I guess when we did the skit, I was like, yo, Ronnie was like, man, I feel like we need to have a name that some of a dude that, you know, you don't want nobody, your girl messing with this dude. Like, I was like, what about Hubert? We started laughing and shit. And he was like, that's it, bro.
That's the one.
Hubert.
Hubert's a funny name.
All right, before we get out of here, because I think Robert done flagged us down.
Yeah, Robert over there. I thought he was throwing up the blood sign.
I didn't know what he was doing, man.
Like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga is not banging. He's doing an interview, bro.
That was a Bible
like, y'all ain't pay me enough to be sitting over here and this damn camera.
He was doing it for the Lord.
Robert talking about Treyway. Ron like, Treyway, nigga. Crips out here.
No, you wasn't Robert.
Nigga said something about L.A. All of a sudden, Robert like, hold on, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, before we
Robert
get out of
was
here,
throwing
bro.
up the Holy Trinity.
Before we get out of here, bro.
So where can people find you?
You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs.
I was about to say that sound weird.
I heard it.
Right? Nigga brought back the deli.
I was gonna say, why didn't you finish?
I'm talking shit, man. Now you can find me on Instagram at I am Gerald Huston. You can find me on YouTube at Gerald Huston and Facebook Gerald Huston. I got a fan page on there, so.
They got millions of fans. They know where to find his ass.
Look at that. Well,
or you can just type in Quavo. Type in Quavo.
Sweetie,
Sweetie, and I'll pop up with a petty T-shirt on.
Hashtag. And also, we're on YouTube, so when you go there, Urban Absurdity, just like, share, comment.
Man, I will say this, bro. Coming from here, I know how hard it is for people to keep on the right path when they get into that success, you know what I mean, when they chasing their dreams. I just want to congratulate you for coming up.
Yes.
Because everybody around here, we look at y'all, bro.
I ain't been to jail yet. I ain't been back, man. One time, man.
Yeah, man, we look at y'all, man. It's like y'all really out there doing. A lot of people live vicariously through y'all, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we see what y'all do. We see the people y'all get to meet and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We coming, but you know what I mean? We want people up under us to be doing the same thing, bro, because it's a lot of talent here. But I'm glad y'all got the hell out of here and made it. You know what I mean? Just so y'all can inspire people, bro, because you got to see it sometimes. And a lot of times the kids around here, even adults, there's a lot of people who still got dreams and they're adults. Y'all inspire people, bro. So just keep on doing it, man. We coming too.